Okay, ladies and gentlemen, full disclaimer. I was coming to this episode fully prepared to be very humble as possible to the Lord and Savior that has bestowed restraint upon me. But after further development, I decided that was no longer necessary. So, welcome back to episode 11 of Don't Start Your Shit with a returning guest of mine, Shiesty.
I'm back.
Insert clap. Now, to all my loyal subjects, I feel the need to say that I was working on myself, trying to be a better host for you, trying to be a more decent person. But like I said in the previous video with her, it's something about her that just causes chaos within me.
I ain't did nothing. Not this time.
I need my notepad for therapy because I feel like I need to write some of my emotions and my feelings down. But we're going to dive into it. Once again, this was more structured, but we're going to scrap that and we're going to go off script. We're going to get it popping. All right, Miss Shiesty, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
Did you enjoy your first time here?
I did. I had a great time. That's why I'm back.
All right. Sticking to what I was previously going to talk about, because I do want to keep this somewhat in order. How has social media affected your decisions that you have made in life? Positively, negatively, etc.?
I would say that in the beginning, social
Ooh.
social media has, I don't know, I would say that it blinded me from reality. What you see on social media is not everybody's life. So what people have or their vacations or stuff like that, you think some people have it easy because they can do a lot of that, or you see the young people taking trips 2-3 times a month, and you're like, and I'm over here being an adult with bills, and taking one trip a year. So it's like, dang, what am I doing wrong? So I would compare my life to social media. But then I realized that, behind closed doors, they could be struggling and just putting on the front. So I ended up just, putting that to the side and understanding that social media is not all the time real. Like, some of it is real and some of it is fake. And you should enjoy what you have when you have it.
Enjoy what you have when you that is very interesting. I agree. Okay. My take on that. Social media has definitely played an important role in my life. Matter of fact, I started social media, not directly, but indirectly.
Okay, Soldier Boy.
I am the first original podcaster. Don't believe me? Check the old YouTube from 2012, 2013. I started this.
I had just started high school.
And I didn't know the effect that I could have had in today's society had I stuck with it back then. But if I'm...
You didn't know the what you had?
The effect.
Oh.
I could have been Kai Cenat, for example.
That's pretty big.
You're welcome, Kai. Yeah, it is. It has affected me negatively because I have a lot of times compared myself to other people, which is a very bad thing to do because everybody's life and path is different. Whatever they did to get to where they are, that was for them. And if you try to go take somebody else's path because you want what they have, it probably won't end up the way you wanted to end up. Okay? You have to stick to what you do best. Stick to your path and get there when you get there. How has it affected me positively? Well, it's led me to some creative opportunities. It's led me to some very interesting people. First time I seen her was through social media, actually.
Very best people. Woo.
You know, but even before social media, growing up, that wasn't a thing. You know what I'm saying? That came a little later. You know, I need to dive into who you are as a person, and it starts at the beginning. It really does. Can you please tell me what kind of childhood you had growing up?
I would say I had a good childhood.
2-parent home?
A 2-parent home.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I love my parents.
Shout out to the parents. I love y'all.
I do love my parents. They definitely provided for me and my siblings.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2.
Okay.
2 siblings.
You the youngest?
I am.
Ooh,
I am the youngest.
The baby.
I'm like 10 years under them. I know they were mad when I came, probably. But I would say I had a good childhood. I went to Phoenix as a kid. I would say my parents were strict, but I would say they were strict for reasoning. I was probably super bad, super active. Probably gave them a run for their money, but they were still loving. My mom was everywhere all the time. You call her, you need her, she is there. I would also say I was probably the spoiled child. Like, she would tell me no at first, and then she'd get it. Or my dad would do the same. He'd always bring us home, like, soda and candy after his job. Even when I was in trouble, he whooped me, and then he still gave it to me. So it's a win-win. Might have lost the battle, but I won the war. But, yeah. Childhood was great. I would say I would redo my social skills. I don't think I had enough interaction with people growing up, like friends and stuff. So in adulthood, it kind of made it hard to make friends or keep friends. I guess I'm kind of mean too. Like, I don't just let people in, so it's probably why. But growing up, I think I had maybe like 3 friends. One I'm still friends with to today. Well, 2 of them I'm still friends with. But yeah, I would say I had a decent childhood. It kind of shaped me for who I am. Right. Kind of kept me structured. I think it's a tongue ring. I'm assuming that's what it is because it keeps catching.
Yeah. Okay.
I promise I don't have a list, y'all.
But you are starting to talk like you're from Lafayette, though. Yeah, have you ever noticed that?
Well, no, because when I'm in Lafayette, people tell me like I sound like I'm just country, so I'm not from there.
You do.
So, am I really?
I watched the previous video, and you were a bumpkin. The way you pronunciate certain words, yes. Where did you get that?
I don't know. I'm from here.
From here? Question mark.
I'm assuming I'm from here.
Okay.
Where do I sound like I'm from?
Bumpy.
I think I've only been to Bunkie like twice.
It's 2 times too many.
I guess so, huh?
Okay. You mentioned being kind of mean as a child, and only having select few friends. So, if we fast forward to here, how how are we able to click if you're so mean? Because you let me in pretty easily.
I feel like
I feel like I was targeted, but I'm gonna let you explain that.
I feel like I gravitate to good people. I can gravitate.
You didn't know me.
Yeah, but like if I don't know you, I could kind of get a sense of feel your before aura, like without speaking. And I'm not saying like a spiritual feeling, but like I don't know, it's just like your presence. Like when they say babies can feel good spirits, I feel like I can feel that in some people. Like I can feel like, oh, they're this type of person, or oh, they're this type of person. And you didn't give me like no mean, spirited, evil, conniving person. Like you just gave me like a chill vibe, like you're here for a good time, not a long time, and whatever. I mean, in the moment,
Okay.
And so yeah, it was like I'm cool with it. I like it, but I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm mean. I'm very particular with who I let be my friend, because who the company you keep is who you become. Sort of, kind of.
Well, I appreciate you letting me in.
Every year you want to end or terminate our friendship.
Because I love you.
Well, good. You got a month left. Renew the subscription.
Matter of fact, we don't even gotta wait a month. We can do it right here, right now on this episode.
Are you gonna renew it?
Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. I gotta ask the question.
Okay.
Jack, at this very moment on, what today is?
Today's the 30th. November 30th.
November 30th, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to renew your subscription to me in this friendship going into 2025?
Yes! I'm gonna renew it. Hit the buzzer.
All right. Now you gotta ask me.
Nook Shiesty.
What's good?
Going into 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna keep our subscription of the Shiesties for the next year? Yay! No. I'm so happy you renewed.
No, hold on. You know what? I renew.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you in 2025. I don't feel like I was that hard in 2024.
You were not. But you never know with you. And I just don't know if I'm ever prepared for what you bring to me.
I feel like I gave you 2 good years of
that's what you feel?
Consistency, of not being too bad. I feel like 2022, I got you. 2021, I got you. And then 2023 and 2024 was like, chill.
You damn near killed me in those years.
But look at us, we're alive. I might spice it up for 2025. We ain't gonna die though.
Spicy New Year. Gotcha. Okay. I
was telling the people.
Okay. I came into your life right after your high school years. I didn't get to meet that version of you. Can you explain to me what that version of you was like? Paint me a picture. Take me there.
I was a chill student, I think. I was into sports.
Oh, really? What sport were you into?
I was a runner.
You was a runner. Were you any good?
Yes, actually, I got a video. Hold on, home. I got y'all.
Video? Oh, okay. She wants to flex for the camera. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a flex, so y'all don't think I'm telling a story.
I believe they can just Google you, right?
Yeah, but who needs Google when I'm right here? I'm the girl in the green.
The flex is crazy.
Booyah.
Wow. You look mighty fast. What are you running from?
I don't know.
That was very impressive.
Thank you. I was pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
That in soccer, I was pretty decent.
Yeah.
I wasn't good at basketball.
Oh, okay. How many awards did you win?
How many awards?
Yeah.
I don't know. I won a lot.
Would you consider yourself the GOAT? Statistically. For that school?
Yeah. And considering that I wasn't like a heavy trainer, and I kind of did what I wanted to do, like ate how I wanted, like kind of thing.
Just naturally.
I fell asleep at one of the track meets right before my race and was under the blanket before I had to run. So, I mean, considering that I didn't train the way that real runners train, I would say, yeah, I was the GOAT at that point.
You have records?
I actually believe they told me I broke records at state that year, my senior year. I need to go pull it up though to clarify and make sure.
But you haven't heard of anybody breaking the records that you set since you left.
Oh, at school?
Yeah.
They could never. They could never. Oh, they would never. They haven't won state since. Oh, maybe they have. I don't know.
Yes, we just throwing humbleness out the window for this episode.
I think the girls' soccer team haven't won district since. They could have. I don't know, but
that is beautiful. I was a bit of my athlete myself back in my heyday as well.
Didn't you do powerlifting?
Yeah, I did. I did. That was one of my many gifts.
Were you good at it? You got a video?
You know what? That's the crazy part.
We're on your phone anyway, so it makes sense that you can't.
But even if it was on my phone, no, it wouldn't be on my phone because for one, I don't have video of none of my lifts.
What?
My parents didn't come to my stuff to record. My mom came to one. I'll give her credit for that.
Is that the one where you had the picture? I seen you had a picture, didn't you?
I have a couple of pictures. I think that was the one my mom came to. My dad, he didn't come to a meet, but he took me to all the practices. When I went to state and did what I did there.
You won?
No, I was first place. And the crazy part about that, this is what makes me mad about my statistical things. I was not allowed to do my max lifts because the coach printed out each of us in our weight classes and the people we was going against. And I was already hundreds of pounds ahead of the next person that he would not even allow me to do my full maxes because he didn't want me to embarrass the rest of the competition. But yes, I won by over 200 pounds.
My coach would have let me embarrass them.
I mean, but...
except for soccer. But track, I would have embarrassed.
But...
you should have embarrassed them.
I wanted to, but yes, first and
it's not embarrassment. It's just showing your strength, I think. Like you're showing.
I mean, of course, I'm senior. I mean, this is going to be my last statistical.
You leave a mark.
The thing is, I came in doing it only 2 years. I didn't get to do the full 4 years. So I went my first year, didn't even go to state, and I think I placed 5th at nationals. The very next year, 1st at state, 1st at nationals. Now imagine if I got those extra 2 years.
Imagine.
I could have been in the Hall of, you might go in the Hall of Fame one day. You ever thought about that?
Where?
The Louisiana Hall of Fame.
They would never.
It's possible.
Maybe.
Unfortunately, I'm ineligible.
Why?
Because you have to have competed at state at least 2 years. I didn't compete my first year.
Okay, yeah, I think I competed at state all 4 years.
Well, you're eligible. So, unfortunately, all I have is the banners that hang up in Peabody. my plaques, my medals, and the memories that I made while I was there. Look at us, 2 goats. Yeah. But enough all that. John,
Yeah.
you used to be sad a lot. And you turned to me in a lot of your moments of need. Can you please tell the people just how much you needed me and how I was there for you during our time together?
Why you told them people I was sad? I was sad, y'all. Like, I had a year or two where I was sad every day.
We being vulnerable. Remember, you wanted to get deep, remember? So
but I was sad every day. I think it's because I wasn't where... I'm still not where I want to be in life, but at the time it was weighing heavy on me. Watching people under me, surpass me, or, watching the people that I went to school with or whatever, become bigger. And it was like, I just felt stuck. So like, he was there. He was an amazing friend. I'm surprised he was in my subscription then, because I'm sure his hair turned gray from the amount of times I probably called or text.
Hey, just
late
for
night,
men.
early morning.
Just for men.
Or maybe even cry, and then cry and then tell him, okay, I'm over it. The bipolar emotions. You laugh, you cry, you go back to laughing. You go back to crying. Yeah, you get those feelings, in a matter of 10 minutes.
And that goes back to the vulnerability that you showed me. Like, why did you entrust in me with all those emotions and feelings?
I guess because we clicked. We clicked. We hung out a lot. We had great memories. I mean, we had fun. It was it was a no judgment zone. All of us, the friend group, was a no judgment zone. But, some of our friends, they started slipping away.
Some of our friends have dearly departed us. Not spiritually, but physically.
Yeah, they have lives,
Yeah, they have lives.
Families and stuff. That's understandable.
Change,
Yeah, so that makes sense.
But yeah. So when you were in those moods and stuff like that, I was able to keep you afloat and bring you back, right?
I'm here.
You are.
And we're still in this friendship, so I ain't dead.
Yeah, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there.
I gave you a few years of break. You should have recovered. Emotionally. Spiritually. Mentally. I don't know about physically, but I could give you 3 of the 4.
Yeah. The damage that was done
can be undone. Just like when you cut your hair, it'll grow back. The damage can be undone.
Would you like to see that?
I mean, I've lost hair. I've cut my hair. I actually cut a whole braid out one time.
Yeah, but you want to see me cut my hair?
No, I was just saying. Metaphor.
Oh.
Nothing too crazy.
Okay. Well, what would you say is the happiest moment that you shared with me?
I don't know. Most of them are pretty good. I would either have to say my birthday.
Which one?
The last one.
That just happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of fun.
Okay.
Or the day we all went to Courtney's and we played games and stuff like that.
I was actually gonna say that was mine.
See? Think alike. I don't know. The Pink Whitney had me.
It had all of us in a chokehold.
I think that was my first time ever having Pink Whitney.
It was mine too.
Oh, that was your fault though, because you bought it.
I did, because Pink Whitney had just came out and it was the hottest topic across all social media.
So it'd be you who started stuff, because
No,
You
because
wrote that.
now with the XXL stuff, you did that.
You like it though? Isn't it good?
Sorry, it's mid. I'm just XXL. I love you.
They had me there last time.
Sponsor.
Please. I love a good wine. Love wine. Do-do, 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 do-do. I should add that kind of music at some point.
We'll get to all that.
Inserts music.
We'll get to it. I'm doing, see, all that tinkering, less is more.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, is more less or is more more?
Why do you always want to do this? This is what I'm talking about. Every time we hear, you take it over there. I don't understand. That was unnecessary.
I'm back. That was a slight glitch.
Yes, we have glitching problems in this friendship. Oh man, that's crazy. You mentioned earlier about let me circle it. About being spoiled. I would say that there have been instances where maybe I have done a little bit of spoiling myself. Is there a particular gift that I've given you that has just been like, wow, did he really do that?
Probably a lot of them. Because you didn't have to at all. I'm mad that I broke it. My infinity necklace, I think that was my favorite one. I wore it every day, shower, everything. It was on. I didn't take it off. I know that's like a dirty thing.
That's crazy work.
What? I mean, it was good quality, so it wasn't gonna like rust or anything. It wasn't gonna turn colors. It wasn't gonna turn my neck green.
It was nails.
So I mean.
But I'm very shocked that you took to that gift. So, because when I bought it, I didn't think that you were gonna love it that much. I really didn't.
Yeah. Oh, or the heating blankets. I don't know. It's a tie.
I bought you a heating blanket.
Yeah, mini.
I already mentioned to them in a previous video about that goddamn star.
I think if I'm not mistaken, I think you bought me mini heating blankets.
I probably bought you two.
I mean, that's many. That's more than I probably got.
Because yours kept going out.
Well, that's because I use heating
blankets.
I'm using year round. Like.
Was it in the summer?
Oh, yeah, because I like the house cold. And I like to be cold and hot at the same time. That's the perk.
Oh, that's your personality, yeah. I'm cold.
You're right. That is my... people would say that's my personality.
Huh.
Maybe.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't know what the people think about me.
Matter of fact, where is the necklace now?
I still have the infinity piece.
Mm.
But the necklace itself is broke. So I need to go get a new chain.
You know, she said she was going to get that chain fixed like 4 years ago.
It hasn't even been 4 years.
3 years ago?
You got me the chain in 2022.
Oh, she knows the year. Wow.
I remember I was living in my very first apartment in Lafayette.
The apartment that I never got to see.
Yeah, but y'all got to see the best part of the house.
Yeah, you're right.
Y'all didn't get to see the foundation, but y'all got to see the bigger picture. That was better.
Those are nice shoes you got on there.
Some dunks.
What size shoe do you wear?
Just in case y'all want to give me some shoes, I wear a 6.5 in kids. I do.
And grown woman size, please?
7.5, 8, depending on what kind of shoe it is.
7.5 to 8. Now, would you say you have nice feet?
I would say my feet are very decent. They're decent.
Would you say that they are camera worthy, perhaps?
When they're done, I think they're camera worthy.
Right.
I feel like every woman's feet should be camera worthy. Not to put them on camera, but, just because, as self-care, I feel like women should want to have their feet done.
Are yours done right now?
Yeah. Yeah, my feet are done.
What color?
I have a black French tip on my toes.
Now taking all inquiries.
The people can't see.
I know they can't. I know. No. I know. Exclusively on my Patreon. I gotta get me a goddamn Patreon.
That's how the Beast was drinking his drink or his food on the Beauty and the Beast.
Because I'm a beast.
Oh, I mean,
I know, I'm telling you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were asking me.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't ask, I tell.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
As humbly as I possibly can say that. I feel like kind of been, slightly grilling you a little bit. Is there something interesting that you like to ask me for the folks? A little quick, spontaneous question real quick.
You got a girlfriend?
No.
I nothing wrong with that.
No. I am currently, what year is this?
2024.
2024.
Mm-hmm.
I am going into my 11th year of no relationship.
I could have swore you had one last year.
No.
You were talking to somebody though, right?
No.
Yeah, you were.
No, it wasn't. Oh. That situation went way left. Actually, that situation ended up, I lost to the other team, actually.
You lost to a female.
I lost to the other team. So, yeah. But that's okay.
You know what you should have did? Snuck into the other team's place. Pepper spray or strap. And then let them do it.
Wow. Oh, wow. That is just diabolical. That's egregious.
Other team won. They won the battle, but you won the award.
I am a man who knows how to take his L like a man. It's okay. That's competition. That's the competitor in me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't always win. I lost sometimes. And in this case, I lost. I took that. But that's okay.
You're right. Ain't nothing wrong with taking L's.
Nah. It's what made me the man I am today. All the L's that I have taken leading up to this point.
I've taken some L's.
We all do.
Still taking them. L after L after L. That's okay. I'm going to have a big W one day.
What's been your longest relationship? How many years, months, days, hours, seconds, minutes, milliseconds?
I would say my longest relationship was 6 years. Yeah, started in high school. Ended right before I graduated college. Yeah. Oh, you learn a lot though.
Are you healed from that?
No. I've seen tendencies in past relationships that I've learned from that relationship that weren't good tendencies. So, no. I think I still have a angry streak in me. Not towards that person, but just, I don't know, like my patience get thin really quick, and then I start glitching, as you could say. So no, I'm not fully healed, but I'm not as bad as I used to be, because I used to be bad. Like I used to flash.
So like you used to like randomly pop up to people's jobs and stuff like that, bust windows out.
I mean,
what we doing?
want the blog to see me in a
Matter of
great
fact, on a
light.
scale of 1 to 10, how crazy was your crazy?
I would say a 2. I'm not that crazy. We're gonna keep it cute.
Are we keeping it demure on here?
Yeah. I have to be married one day, so we're gonna keep it cute on here.
What's your timeline on getting married?
Well, let me tell you, I already passed the age, so I don't know. I wanted to be married before 25. I wanted to have 2 kids. You know, that kind of thing. I got 1 kid. I'm past 25. No ring.
Not even an engagement?
Not an engagement either.
Not even close?
No. Nowhere near close. One day.
Do you want like this big grand proposal, or you want some more private and subtle?
Grand but private. Like, I don't need the fireworks or nothing like that, but you know me, you know I love flowers, so that is essential. I like flowers. A sign would be nice. And like intimate, I mean like...
That's where that social media stuff come into play right there, boy.
Facts.
Them light up signs?
No, it ain't even gotta be a light up sign. Like, I just want... I'm gonna hear it, but I need to make sure I see the words, because I need to know, like, you for real.
Okay, now, does that need to come with, like, one of those little sweet, drawn-out speeches, or you just want the question right away?
If he decides to give me a speech, then I'll take it. You know, I like old school love, so a speech would be nice. It doesn't have to be, like, a crazy long speech. 1 minute and 30 seconds is long enough.
You want a man?
No, I'm saying, like, that's, like, the max I would, want him to talk. Like, it doesn't have to be that long, but, like, anything over 1 minute and 30 seconds, like, you can tell me that at home. Save your words. But it's sweet, though. Not listen, if it was over 1 minute and 30 seconds. But I'm sure if we have a small cameraman there.
If that's the case, we might as well do a video package instead.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, to pop the question, we could talk the rest over dinner or something.
And I do believe you mentioned this one time before, but before that even happens, is getting your parents' approval before he asks, is that important to you?
It's very important to me. My parents are everything to me. And if you don't have the decency to go talk to my parents, then I'm good. Because my parents are easygoing. I mean, my mom, she's kind of, that's the one. That's the one. But it's important to me. Like, if you don't talk to my parents, you're not going to marry me. You don't even have to worry about asking me at that point. If you can't go to my parents. Unless my parents don't like you, then I mean, I would still go, because that's going to make them not like you even more. If you just skip over them. No proposal without talking to dad.
That is wonderful. I like being vulnerable for people. But I said, we're getting deep.
Okay.
I have older parents who are not in the best health. Both of my brothers have already gone off to be married. Parents were both there. There is a part of me, slight, minute fear in the back of my head that one, if not both, of my parents may not get to see me make that walk down the aisle. Does that ever cross your mind that could possibly happen?
Yeah. When my dad was super sick, I didn't think that he would be able to see me walk down the aisle. So it was kind of like a Russian relationship. Oh, well, let's move past. So, like, I can get married. My dad can see me walk down the aisle, and I'll be okay. But I just pray to God that you know, when the time is right, that he will allow both of my parents to be present. That probably would be the greatest gift to me. Is I need my dad to walk me down the aisle. Like, I don't want nobody else to walk me down. Like, I get it, I got a son, but I want my father to walk me down the aisle. I want it any other way. Really and truly, I want my mom and my dad to walk me down the aisle. I know that's not really traditional. But I do want the two most important people in my life to walk me. So yeah, I would, if I could have both, which I probably will. So
I know they would want to.
The Lord says the same. I would want both my parents to walk me down the aisle. I'm sure my mom would cry before me though. That'd be the problem. We'd both be crying down the aisle. We wouldn't know what to do. But yeah, my parents definitely have to be there.
Oh, that is lovely. Okay. See, that's the thing. I'm leaning towards not completely a full traditional type wedding. I kind of want my wedding to be a little more interesting. Would you want yours to be completely traditional, or you want to spice it up a little bit?
I wouldn't know. Like, what do you mean by spice it up?
I mean, like,
be different.
How about like something be like, okay, you get to walk down the aisle, but the man gets his own entrance too, because normally he doesn't. He's already just standing there. He gets an entrance. Maybe you don't have to wear a suit and tie. You kind of just wear something else. Like, just like just different. Because we know what a traditional wedding is. If you could change something around from that and make it a little bit different, what would you change?
I would say maybe how the ceremony goes. I mean, I feel like people stop paying attention until they get to the I do's, because most of the time in weddings they say the same thing. They go through the same process. So it's kind of like you've seen a million weddings. Like, you know what they're going to say. Like, at this point, you ready for the reception. So I would like change the way, I guess the ceremony would go. I wouldn't know exactly how I would change it, but I think I would just try to like make it interesting. You know, maybe crowd involved type ordeal, so you know that they're paying attention, or you know that, okay, yeah, they're glad to be here and joining this ceremony with us, and they're not just here just to lollygag. Make sure the people in the crowd love us as people, and that's why they're there to support us.
Still have the white dress? Or would you change that?
I still have, a white dress. Maybe off-white. I'm more of a lace type person, so you'd probably get more lace than, like see-through type ordeal. At the top, maybe, not the bottom. So like lace and white, lace and ivory. Simple things.
I only have one request for mine.
You want me to sing?
No.
Sing while you walk down the aisle.
So I want to have a suit, but this is how I want to put it together though. So I do want to have my own entrance, but it's not gonna be dramatic. But once I know what the wedding date is.
Can I be your best man?
You really gonna ask me that right now? Like I don't have brothers or best friends, nothing like that. You really gonna ask me like that?
Well, I mean, who's your best friend? I'm right here.
Technically, I meant my male best friend. Because I was technically...
Do he really count, though?
He does. I was just at his wedding. I was the best man. No, not the best man, because they didn't do that. But I spoke for him at his wedding.
Okay, but you weren't the best man?
Because they didn't do that. They took that out of that. They took that tradition out.
You can take that tradition out, but I still have my best man. I'll gladly accept the position. Thank you. So you said your outfit, how would you put it together? Sorry to the best friend.
Do you see what?
He could be a groomsman.
Okay, so if you know me, you know I'm a big WWE fan. So I would have my dress pants on and all that stuff, but you have to play Roman Reigns' theme song, and I'm gonna come out shirtless. So I'm not gonna have nothing on. Sorry to the families. I don't care. I'm gonna come out shirtless, and of course I'm gonna work out a lot before the wedding gets there. So when I'm coming out, I'm gonna be oil, Diddy baby oil. I want the whole aisle. It's gonna be.
No, you don't.
Look, let me get my vision here. So I'm gonna be all oiled up, right? And hair's gonna be down. There's gonna be a fan, so it's gonna be blowing. All right.
Let's give it James Brown.
Let me get there. So the song is playing. I come out. I do my pose. I got a sketch artist. I'm gonna stand there until the sketch artist is done. I don't care how long it freaking takes. Let the sketch artist get me, because I'm gonna hang it up in my house. And then as I'm walking, I want who's ever in my wedding to piece by piece put my clothes on until I get to the aisle. And by the time I get there, I'm fully dressed. I've made my entrance. I've got my portrait. And whatever else happens in the wedding, happens. I don't give a damn. But that right there, I need that.
Yeah, I'm going to let your best friend do that, because a real best friend would not let you do that foolery. I'll just be an attendee. But I will have my camera out if you decide that you would like to do that. I got to be ready. I got to be ready.
I don't want to never let me be great.
I'm going to let you be great. And I'm going to be an attendee. Because I'm not letting you do that if I'm your best man.
Just like you would let me wear my flaming suit? Which I'm still going to wear one of these days.
He not. Y'all, this man decided that. So he, everybody wants to step out for their birthday. There is nothing wrong with that. But this man wanted to step out in Miami off the plane in a hot flaming Cheeto suit. His other friends was going to let him do that. I was not.
Because my other friends see the vision.
No, your other friends ain't real. Your best friend should have told you that. Moral of the story is he took advice from his real friend and didn't with it. Ain't that right?
When did we become best friends?
I just figured since day one we were best friends. No?
I never declared that.
Oh, well. Okay, well, we are. So, no need to declare. I kind of told you.
We just talk every now and then.
That's best friend activity.
Nah.
All my best friends been kind of like that.
I only see you once every 2 years.
But crazy story, you've seen me a few times this year.
Yeah, it must have been a bad year.
No, it was a great year. I mean, it was a decent year. I wouldn't complain. I wouldn't say it was a total bad year. It was good. It was decent.
What are your plans for the new year? What would you like to accomplish next year? Some major goals.
Traveling. I want to travel. I want to travel a lot.
A lot?
A lot.
Like, what's a lot? Like 4 or 5 trips?
Like, if I could travel and not work, I would travel every month, honestly. I'd find a new spot to go to. Just to kind of explore. Whether it be far or near, like, I just would want to travel, get out, do something different. Try new things. New foods, new cultures, new places. New faces.
Any particular destinations?
There's a few places I want to go. I'm not saying I'll go to them next year, but there's a few places I would like.
Okay, but if you had one that next year you just have to go, what one destination would that be?
I don't know. Maybe Germany. What?
Because it's crazy because, like, we we're trying to get my father there because that's like at the top of his bucket list because he was stationed there. He wants to go back.
My dad was stationed there. But I'm going because I'm heavy into history.
Where did your love of history come from?
I don't like his. Let me rephrase that. I don't like history. I don't like all history. I like some history, and I think it came from the compassion that I had in my heart and how sad it made me, and how it kind of made me want to change the world a little bit. I mean, this big in a world of this big, but every little thing counts. So.
You know, it's crazy to think that at some point in time, way, way in the future, we are living in a time of history. And we're going to be a part of our own history, being learned about in the future. You know, if you actually, do some more things in this world, you might end up with somebody's textbook somewhere.
I end up in the history book. I could do it.
Crazy work.
I wouldn't mind being in the history book. I like it. As long as they're saying good things, like, don't let me be reading down from heaven some bad stuff. I'm gonna smack whoever made that book. The Holy Ghost gonna smack it. The back of the head. Erase that. That's what they gonna tell him. Erase that. Don't put that.
Okay. We are going to end this on one final thought. I think it's only fitting that we say something nice about each other to end this episode. So, would you like to go first, or would you like me?
You could go first. I always go first. You go first. Let's hear it. Oh, you took the glasses and the chain off.
Because I want people to know I'm sincere. John.
Yes.
In all seriousness, you have been one of the brighter spots in my life.
You hear that? He can take that back from the last episode.
There have been times in my life where things were very difficult, very dark. And I was kind of in a space where I felt alone a lot of times, or I felt like nobody understood me. But then you would always give me reassurance. You would always pick me up, make me feel better, make me believe that I'm better than I even thought that I was. You were always somebody that no matter what the situation was, I know that I could pick up the phone and hit you up and you'd be there. You have given me many laughs, unexpected laughs. Our communication is just top notch for me. Sometimes I believe that I'm talking to an AI on the other line because some of your responses to the things I say is just, it's what I could ask for. Like just the other day, there was a moment when we were texting and I had something in my mind that I wanted to say, but I didn't say it. And when I sent it to you, you said back to me exactly what I really wanted to say. And I was just like, this mother is reading my mind. But you do that a lot. I've never had somebody get me the way that you do. And I am truly appreciative for having you in my life. And I really can't imagine moving forward in life without you.
That's so sweet. You make mine feel like crap.
Oh,
Man. What I can say is thank you. Thank you for thank you for putting up with me. I don't usually keep a lot of friends. I don't know if it's me, them, whatever the case may be, but I think I have stressed you out the most. And every year you continue to renew your friendship and just be a great person to me. You are just amazing. You are sweet. You put up with me. You just match my energy when it comes to starting our
shit.
Yes, I can say anything and you'll say something back that's just as wild as whatever I said, or vice versa. You'll say something and I'll say something that's just wild. And, that's probably why we can't really go nowhere together, because we definitely would get in trouble because we just don't care. But, yeah, I do thank you for being an amazing friend to me. As a woman, it's kind of hard to maintain guy friends without them trying to majorly cross boundaries. So I thank you for allowing me to be me and be a woman without feeling uncomfortable, without feeling sexualized, or without feeling like I have to just be like this distant person because you can't control yourself, or or you feel some type of way, so we can't have like a true friendship. And as a woman, that's kind of important. And really and truly, I think you are the one and only friend that I have that's just like that, and I'm more than grateful for it.
Ah, so much love in this show. Oh man, well there you have it. Beautiful words. Thank you once again for joining me on the pod. Thank you for joining this journey with me to the top of the mountain. Thank you to my loyal subjects for tuning in as you always do.
Oh, I got some new pants, y'all. Look, they say California on them. They're cute though. Burlington. They should definitely
Shout
give me
out to
like
Burlington, favorite store, man.
They should definitely give us like a
for real though.
Sponsorship.
All my clothes from Burlington. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and tune in for further content from your boy. And this is me signing off. Don't start your shit. Won't be no shit. Till next time, folks. We out.